Hi everyone, Dr. Peterson here. I'd like to welcome you to English 123. You might have heard this before, but it is an important fact. No matter the degree you are pursuing, you will need to write at the college level. That is simply the nature of earning a degree. It involves writing, and if you can write effectively, you can easily earn that degree. Earning a degree also involves a lot of research, so this is an important class, and I am glad you are here. I have a son and a daughter. My daughter is still in high school, but my son is a bit older and has finished his college degree. When he was in high school, I always offered to proofread his papers. I couldn't help him with math, but having a mom who teaches English should come with some sort of benefit, so I always offered, but he always turned me down, stating that he always earned A's on all of his essays. That's wonderful, and I thought he must have had really excellent teachers. When he started college, I forced him to send me his first paper so I could proofread it. He did, and it started off fairly well. It had an introduction. After that, however, it rambled on in a stream of thoughts that went on and off topic and finally headed down a path that had no direction or logic at all. In addition, he clearly missed the lecture on how to write a proper conclusion. I was a bit surprised because he seemed to do fine in high school English class. But what is acceptable in high school might not be in college. It took a year and a half of proofreading and catch-up mom lectures until he could send me a paper to look over that only needed minor edits. So just because you did fine in high school, don't be surprised that college writing will take some work. However, it is a skill that you can learn. It's just like anything else. Just takes some practice. So in this class, I will use the Turnitin tool in the Grade Center to offer feedback to your formal written assignments. I've posted an announcement in class that explains how to locate that feedback within Turnitin. And I certainly don't expect that you're going to be perfect writers at the start of your academic career. Not many are. However, what I do expect is that you locate my comments in Turnitin and you make sure to correct those mistakes in subsequent papers. I do pay attention. I want to see that you have taken my advice and have used it to improve. And don't worry if you don't have a mom who's a college English professor, because what you do have is a load of Southern New Hampshire University resources at your disposal. The good folks in our online writing center will give you wonderful advice and help you with your papers. Please take advantage of this resource. Just remember to send them in early so that there's enough time for them to give you the feedback before the work is due. Speaking of submitting work on time, please make every effort to turn your work in on time. We do have a late policy that allows for a 7 days late window. It has a 10% penalty. If something does happen to get in your way. But it is much better to work ahead to avoid being late, and that way you can turn your papers in to the Writing Center as well. Also, the MindEdge tool does not notify me if one of its assignments is late. I will not have any way of knowing that your assignment has been turned in late unless you email me. I don't go back and hunt for late assignments. I simply assume that you didn't plan to turn it in. So please email me to let me know if you had a late MindEdge assignment. I don't want you to miss points, so please make every effort to turn your work in on time. My final reminder is to be sure to read my announcements. A lot of questions about the course can be answered by reading those, and if not, please do reach out for help. I am looking very forward to meeting each of you, so be sure to post your introduction in the discussion board by Thursday at midnight. I will see you all in class, and thanks so much for listening.